Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to have you here. I wanted to show you a little prop that I was able to make myself. Well, this has really been exciting times because it's been the 60th anniversary of some Bond films and The Man with the Golden Gun. That's kind of how I got my golden gun beginning of the year. So I was really excited about that. There it is. It's on its stand. Um, Turned out great. I love it. And but I also got my Man with the Golden Gun safari jacket. So this has been fun as well, and I've kind of been testing it out in public. And I had somebody come up to me, and they were just like, "Wow, that's a really nice jacket," and I thought that was pretty cool. So I was excited about that, and but I wanted to share with you a prop that I have seen selling for hundreds of dollars that I was able to make myself. I want to show it to you, and I'm just going to kind of tell you how I did it, how you could do it yourself if you like. So, here is the prop. So, this is the cigarette case that Bond finds the bullets. He goes to Lazar, and Lazar has um, he's the maker of the bullets for Scaramanga, and Lazar is telling Bond, well, how he delivers the bullets, and this is the case. So I was able to make the case, um, the cigarette box, and then we open it up, and we have our bullets. So how did I make it? How did I make it? Well, it was actually quite simple. So what I did was I was out and about one day, and believe it or not, I mean, I am not a smoker. In fact, when I get just a whiff of like cigarette smoke, my lungs actually tend to almost just like close off, and I have a hard time breathing. So I've always stayed away from cigarettes, never smoked, and but one day I was out and about, and I saw a cigarette box just laying on the ground, and it was red, it was white, and I was just kind of like, huh. It's like, man, that would actually work if I wanted to make my own prop for the bullets for Man with the Golden Gun. So I'm like, well, it's. I picked it up. It still had the foil on the outside here, or the plastic wrap, and then looked inside. It was empty. There was nothing. So it was basically, it was literally, and it was clean. It I'm just like, wow, it's like a wide open canvas for me to use. So I picked it up, and I was just like, well, let's see what I can do. So what I was able to do was take the box, and then I took pictures off the internet. Took pictures of the cigarette packaging, and so the front, and top part, the back, bottom, top, the sides. So I was able to do that, and I took pictures of the what I could find off the internet that was kind of flat that I'd be able to use. Then I just copied those pictures into a Word document, basically, or you could do it in a PDF, whichever, and then just sized it. Just kind of, I printed out a copy, and I was like, oh no, that one's a little bit too big, so I sized it down, and I could use the box to measure the sizes, And so then once I got it right, I could use the box, lay it down, and be like, nope, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And then once I had it sized correctly, what I did then was then would print onto sticker paper. And then that's what I did. I cut it onto sticker paper, cut my pieces, and and then stuck them on the outside of the box in the appropriate place. The hard part was getting this foil back on, because now, this wrapping, this plastic wrapping is pretty. It's delicate, and I had resized the box by putting on the extra layer of paper. It resized it just enough to where this barely fit back on. It was hard. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it back on, and I was just kind of like, oh man, that's a bummer. I'm going to have to try to figure something else out. But I was able to get it back on. So then I was kind of like, okay, now what do I do? Now what do I do? I want to get the bullets in there. So I kind of created like my own little box with the bullets that slides in and out. And it's not like I had like bullets laying around. So this is where the first, kind of one of the first times I've bought actual prop items from somewhere. What I did was I purchased bullet props. Basically, they're not real, but they're bullet props, and it's from a company called Knife Country USA. So Knife Country USA. And I just kind of looked online. I looked up prop bullets, and for a package of what did I get? Package of 6. So for a package of 6 of them, it was, I think it was less than $10, something like that. So I was like, I want to finish off my prop, and I'm gonna put it next to my golden gun right down there, and then I'll have my little tribute to the man with the golden gun. And it's just kind of exciting. It's just kind of exciting to make these things. Now, I've seen these things, like I've said, I've seen these props being sold for hundreds of dollars. They're probably a whole lot more screen accurate than what this is, but I mean, for a homemade prop, I was pretty proud of it. I was pretty happy with it. I think it's kind of fun to do. It's fun to have, and so yeah, it's been kind of fun having a little bit of a little experience. The private bond moments with the jacket, and just kind of having some of these experiences with the man with the golden gun. And so that takes care of that. That's kind of one of those little things I've always kind of wanted to do and put together. And I saw it through. I actually did it, saw it through. So I was pretty happy about that. And it's something anybody can do. Really, anybody could do it. It wasn't too difficult. There was a bit of a wait time on the bullets. Oh yeah, that's right. I did. So I've got some spare. So here's my. So it's just their prop. They're prop bullets, and I'm not sure if this is going to show up too much of a shine, but I kind of was able to get. Let's see, I don't know. That's not. That doesn't. That does just the camera doesn't adjust. I'm sorry, but I did, and I don't know if you can see it because the shine might be too much. I tried to see where I can cut off the glare a little bit, but I was able to engrave a little bit of a 007 onto this bullet right there. So just kind of having a little fun with that. Anyhow, so I appreciate you checking this out, and it was fun to share it with you. So yeah, man with the golden gun. I got my golden gun. I've got the bullets that go with the golden gun, and how they were delivered in the movie. So kind of yeah, I've got that prop is under my belt and done, and I had fun with it. Nice little project. Next, I do have another project that I'm working on, and it's not so difficult. So I'll be sharing that with you in a little bit. It has to do with Goldfinger, so I have that coming up. And Now I'm also a Star Trek fan, so I was able to finally get some pieces together to finish one of those Star Trek toys that I've shown you, to get it finished. And It's not going to be exactly as produced by the company, because I had to jury rig it and find parts that looked similar, and then I just actually spray painted some to kind of get them to match. So spray paint is drying right now, actually, because I finally found I got the colors, I got the parts. I'll have to assemble it, and then I'll be able to show you that, and then that little project to be done as well. Um, there was another project I was working on. Let me think. I gotta think. So it was the Goldfinger. So there's that I'm working on. What was the other thing? Well, I can't exactly remember at this moment, but I know there was another project that I'm working on. I'll think of that soon. Anyway, again, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and please go ahead and please give me a like, subscribe. I've got a lot of content out there. I think you'll like, a lot of fun things. So I appreciate all the support I've gotten so far. Channel has been growing, and which has been really pleasant to see, and makes me feel good, makes me want to keep posting. So I appreciate it. Anyway, again, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, bye bye.